Well, I be saying some crazy stuff. We got fun out here, man. Look at my picture on this post here. Yeah. It's always first me. Man, what's up, y'all? What's up, man? What's happening? What's happening on the call to your front today? What's happening? What is happening on the call to your front today? Give me some news. Give me some news I can use. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Listen now. How about this? You know what I ain't heard in a long time? Harlem Diary. Yeah. Jim Jones, I heard this, man. What's up, y'all? That's you in the live? You in the feed? So that's 1 and 2. What's up? It's 7:30. I am here for questions and answers. Do not be driving your vehicle and watching me on the road. Don't do that. Don't do that. What's going on here?
Came about my lonely, now I'm a product of that B-side. 212 with my homie, he called a homie off that beat. He said they had him zoning, left the body and building streets. The project's now on fire everywhere you see the details. His high is coming down because now he's nervous smoking bogeys. And now we finding out that fucking murder was his codings. And it's the shit that happens all too often up in Harlem. And shit, you smell a rat, you better off. And what's the problem? And this bitch is selling crack, we cook that raw shit up the hard shit.
Whoa, am I live? What's going on in the world today? No, I'm not taking that long to hear. You don't want to fuck with me. There's kids in the world with me. Switching lanes to fuck with me. We the only two, baby. What's going on? You don't want to bang with me. Yeah. And you know if I'm a gang with me. Okay. Niggas treat my got my thing with me. They want it, cowards get it. You never seen it take this long to get it. Am I live? Huh? Am I live? Am I live? How long I been in here? I've been there I only been there 2 minutes. Yeah, I look at that little time over there. It seems like I've been in there 5 minutes. Is that tart juice doing that? Yeah. Yeah. Is that what got me letting time going by? That's why I've been sitting there about 10 minutes. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the live, man. Answer any questions. I may or may not have an answer. And let go. And let go. If you want the realness. The name fabulous, you heard I be in them trucks with the wheels. VIP with buckets and chill Chris. Click, click, who the fuck? I still got them blocks moving. In the system in my truck that can make it feel like the 6 4s with the wheels and the stocks moving. The boys in blue with the shields and the clocks moving. You think I'm the same OG. The two frames got the same goatee. Good in your frame, no 3. If you see me on your corner with a 40, it ain't gonna be named OE. Boy, they check it in. Check it out, baby. Duck cheese, I'm a fucker. Duck these, motherfucker. Get fabulous. Nigga, I ride till I die. I'm hollering 187 when I ride through the stop. Can't deny it. I'm a what this dude doing? Dude here. Look at this right here. Look at this. I seen this dude here. Some other dude, man. This strange dressed dude from Atlanta. Wow. Huh? He's not there anymore. Oh. What are you doing, babe? Oh shit. Here we go. Look. So you talking about the fitness guy. He talking about the fitness guy. Why are you talking about what another man doing? With his shirt off. You got all these baby mamas.
Worry about the wrong thing.
How can you worry about the wrong thing? So I'm starting talking about I won't be worried about the wrong thing either.
Absolutely.
But this show looking fun to me, man. Hey, what's up, yo? What's up, man? Oh, 16 people there. What's up? I was just talking, look, just sharing something with my wife, man. I'm here for cardio questions, man. Cardio questions. Did I see the videos I put up today about the meter? I wonder if the meter's off. Because I've heard that 3 times. Now, this 3rd time, the reason why I'm valuing his opinion is because the conversation we had back and forth, he was shopping around, see if he really wanted to get a box from me. And then finally came to agreement. And I told him what I would do and what I think would work best. We signed them DC Audio XL10. He went and got them jokes. Now, put them in the box. Now I'm not knowing the backstory. He told me the backstory. I said, oh, pretty much people want to see. We're going to see what he can do. Right? And we want you to, and we trust your opinion. Go hear the mates. We trust your opinion. Go hear the mates. So that's what Fred Porter was. No, had no opinion, know the whole story back and forth. He said, I'm going to see. All right, well, you going to mess with him. So a particular camp finally got to hear my work, I guess, locally. And they got to hear his opinion on the 8s. Team MB, we got another MBE member. we got another MBE member. Yeah, I got another MBE member. And I'm gonna stop right there. I'm not even gonna say nothing about what camp they might have been in, this, that, another. But we got a Team MBE member for sure. And is understanding my philosophy on subs, because kind of share that philosophy as well. You see, Fred Porter, electrical is robust. One day I hope we come back through so I can hit them 10, because that 10, I didn't realize I didn't sold 2 pairs of those 10s, man. I did not realize they were that big. Straight up, I did not realize they were that big. Seeing them in person, I thought the G5 10 was big. I didn't see them level 3. I thought on level 4. I thought maybe it'd be a little bit bigger than that. Oh, ain't no little bit bigger than that. It ain't no little bit bigger than that. Rusty doing something over there, y'all. I want y'all to really go look at that DC Audio stuff. Now that I'm testing these 10s, I know the Rampage XL 10s coming. Get that, and I'm gonna get the next one. I think I'm gonna try after this G5 is that DC Audio XL 10. That thing look massive, don't it? Only thing that made me leery about it, because Rusty, when he tell you to put his subs in small box volume, he pretty much wants you to do that, man. So I'm gonna see if I can beef it up so I can get that box volume to what I'm messing with now. Yes, I'm trying something again. So y'all know how I have. They're having that clipboard over there behind them boxes. Yeah. A lot of other questions. No, the white marker board back on the drop. Yeah, that's it. Boy, I didn't even see you had it in your hands, y'all. I didn't even see you had it in.
Me something right here.
Yeah, see you fine. Before I ask these questions, I want to show y'all something. I need to get that big thing. I want to show y'all something. Can they see that? They sure can see that. Ain't that something? Whoa. That's dry erase marker. Look at this is my in-studio assistance. Behind the scenes. You don't see no dry erase now? Oh, Lord. No, I ain't no dry erase. Yeah, here. Which one you think it show up best?
Blue, green.
Blue. So, now y'all know this is my best design inside my truck.
Okay.
For me, this is what everybody's hearing inside my vehicle with the when they hear video. When it was the
Toro Force was the very first one. It was the very first sub that putting 3 keys in my vehicle in this alignment. Previous before that, I wasn't doing this alignment. But when I went to this alignment right here, and I'm nothing really special about it. This is in my truck, okay? When I went to this alignment right here, all right? Subs are here. Subs are here, roughly. Join. The join is not to scale. Join is not to scale. Okay. The join is not the scale. Now, and this is the port. All right. Now, we have done numerous setups with this box. And all it is a center port chamber. Supported box. You measure everything correctly, you're going to have the same size box volume on both sides. One day, I had the 2508 Gs in the truck. And both of them were hooked up. I had put them in. And when I had put both of them in, I only powered up one. I only powered up one. I had this one as a resonator. But I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't. I thought I had wired this one up too as well, and I hadn't. So I went and got in the driver's seat and I turned it on. The bass was deep as I was like, woo wee. This what's up. Now I wasn't going full tip, I was just turning on. The bass was very, very deep, very, very low. And I thought I had both of them hooked up. I did. So as I go back to the truck, back to the back and get my equipment back out of there, I happened to look at them one more time and see the seat wasn't clocked in and it wouldn't close. So I had to lay it down. And then when I laid it down a little bit, I realized, man, wait a second. Did I just get in the truck and turn this thing on? And only this one was hooked up. The one on the driver's side hooked up. I said, wait a second. So what did I just hear? This thing was just playing, because I was playing there for a minute, at least two or three songs, turning it up, not all the way up, but like, yeah, that's it. But I was enjoying how deep the bass was. I said, oh, y'all ain't got used to the box. Nah, these things ain't got used to the box. It was just one in this oversized box. So this is what I did. When I noticed this wasn't hook connected, I said, no, I just heard something. And I went pretty far up there on that volume. So I went back, got in the driver's seat again. And I crunk it again. This time I crunk it with the intention of going and see how far I could go. That joke was getting louder and louder and louder. And then I got scared. I said, oh, man, forget that, man. It's getting dark. So I went and hooked the other one back up. But that has stuck with me for months now. I said, I wonder how did that work? How did that happen? I was able to throw that much power to it. Baby, it was getting loud. It had me to believe it was as loud as two. It wasn't, but I was like, man, this thing is pretty loud. How's it doing that? And the box is 50% larger than what it's supposed to be. No, 100% larger. Because I'm doing this design, and at the time when I did this, it was 1.25 in each chamber. Because I measured it out. But this one wasn't powered up, and this was playing. And I was kind of feeling the loudness. And I know what I went and put up. I put stuff up in power. I said, now, how is it able to do that? That's going to lead me to have to investigate this one day. Anyway, I went back and connected both of them back up. Got louder. Wait, I said, ooh, okay. But I know the load wasn't. I think the load was, I'll think about it later. So from that time to now, I've been bouncing out of my head. How did this single sub handle that much power? How did that single sub handle that much power and 100% more volume? Because now it's instead of 1 and 2 and 2.5, it's 1 and 2.5. The only difference was this. So then I got to thinking, I'm wondering, because I know how the hem house resonator works. I got to thinking, one day I'm going to try this. One day I'm going to build a box. I don't care what the program say, because the program said there and told me to put, I could use 2 3-inch ports on that G510, and he was absolutely right. I could. Y'all didn't hear no port shuffling or nothing. However, it was not the score I was looking for. I said, yeah, this sounds good. Punchy more than anything. But the media was telling me, you ain't going low. I said, well, I'm not going low. And anywhere else, I'm able to go below 33. I'm playing this same song. I go down 32, 30. But with you, I'm stuck right here at the tuning. Why? What's going on? No port shuffling. I feel a lot of wind. I know the winding boards like that. But I'm not getting able to dig. And I decided then, program don't know everything. This was the other day. I said, program, one thing I've been on there. Program don't know everything. It can kind of quantify, but it don't have no real world experience, and I do. You cannot put a subwoofer in twice the volume it's supposed to be in. Can't do that. Unless you use some kind of alignment. I've been looking to see what kind of alignment this is. Teach y'all something. Now, there's another alignment. I'll show you. Can y'all see this? There's an alignment where you can take this type speaker. It's called a let me show you. Called an ABC. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? And the ABC is called it's an aperiodic bi-chamber. APE periodic bi-chamber. No homo. Now, that's the A, the B, and the C. Now, that's this. And I'm finna draw right here. Boom. In that box design, you have a woofer that's sitting in whatever this is, 2/3 the volume of whatever the woofer can be in total. And you have a woofer sitting inside the 2/3 side. Now, what you do is you tune this side. You can use a circular port or you can use a slot port. But whatever you tune the 2/3 side to, whether it's high or low, whatever the length, let's say you use a slot port. Boom. Let's say circle so y'all can visually see it. Now, whatever length this is for the desired tuning, you're going to have to take this length, whatever this length of this port is, and put it inside here to port into this chamber. And then copy this length again and port it here. These 2 box volumes total is what the woofer can handle net. So you got to calculate displacement for this and this, and you got to calculate displacement for however much of the power you put into either chamber. And take that away. And then this volume must be commensurate to what the woofer can play in maximum. Maximum. So the woofer can play in 1 cube. This got to be 0.6, this 6.6, and this got to be 0.33. Okay? The woofer can play in 1.5 cubes. 2/3, what's that? I say 2.8. I say 2.4. Then this is going to be 1.6, and this is going to be 0.8. Now, whatever you have this list of tuning is here, whatever the length for the tuning is here, you're going to have a subsequent tuning minus the displacement here and here. It's probably going to be higher. You want to try to make these 2 tunings based on at the bandwidth you want it to excel in, because it's going to excel exceptionally well from here to here. Because remember, whatever size you put here for your low tuning, you gotta use that same size over here. Because this is the total goal. So it's almost like a 6 order, a series 6 order, kind of, except the woofer is not inside the enclosure. If you put the woofer here, and you would have you a, what would you have? This is a 6 order. And then you put this here. You have an 8th order box. Because this you have ported to the outside environment and ported here. And then this low tune is ported to the outside environment. So I think maybe that'd be an 8th order. This order, each box add no, yeah, it'd be an 8th order then. So look, do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the next to 6? Something like that. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it all be 6. But anyway, this enables the woofer to have don't have a lot of movement, get you surprised output within this narrow pass band. Whatever this is tuned to, say 33, and I say the tune over here makes it be 53 because the box volume is smaller. But you can only use whatever the woofer can play at maximum. Well, here I'm bouncing around the idea that you could double the output, can we? If I separate the resonator, Helmholtz resonator. And this could be something I'm just talking outside of my neck, but I'm still gonna build it to see. The Helmholtz resonator. Now, oh man, paper erase that. The Helmholtz resonator. Erase that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, go ahead. All right, cool. Helmholtz. Res. Now, that's what this works on. This is a port. This is a port. The air inside here, throughout this length, is resonating based on the box volume here. In total. My theory is the Helmholtz is working off both volumes, right? So I'm going to get the resonation of 2.5 Qs. But the mechanical, the QMS, and the QES, and the QTS is all operating on the maximum box volume this woofer can be in, or in the box range. I'm saying, because I experienced it, that you can take a driver and put it in twice the Qs it can be played in if you use the Helmholtz resonator as a divider. This driver's going to see both volumes. How is it going to see both volumes with the port like this? It can't. The air in here is denser. The air in here is denser than the air outside and in this volume. You rarefying, this woofer is rarefying and compressing. You say both volumes. I heard it. It's not rarefying, compressing both volumes. It's actually everything else is rarefying, compressing this volume, what it can see, where it sits at. But the resonator is working off both volumes because it's a resonator. It's resonating off the volume internally inside the box for certainly to give us its tuning. The volume inside here is denser. This is a bunch of this looks like this, and this is a bunch of dots. The woofer is safe because it's operating right there inside the volume it sees. That's what the QMS is designed for. That's what the QES is designed for. But actually, the QMS is designed to work in this box volume. The resonator is working on both box volumes. Well, what's the end goal? Deep bass is the theory. Does it make sense to y'all? Because the show makes sense. This is what I be doing, man. This type stuff I be doing, man. It makes sense looking at it. Why, MB, you saying the only reason why, MB, I'm thinking about myself in third person. I am saying the only reason why this woofer is not seeing this box volume is because of the position of the port. I have Googled this. I've looked for this. I ain't found this. This might be something else I done gave to the world by the grace of God. I gave him the Draco alignment. Jesus gave me that, and I gave him that. You're going to start seeing that whether I build or not. Because it works. The theory behind it, reverb, the reverb service. Whether you like he came up with it or not, nobody ever did it. When you see it, MBE did it. Draco, that I did that. I think this might be another one where you could take, you're gonna have the same amount of power. You're in the same control that's playing in whatever volume you want to play in. But you get the double that. You get to get the resonation, the depth to the bass. From a multiplication of that. The resonator is going to resonate both box volumes. This thing can't rarefy and compress the air here and then get denser here. It don't work like that. That's my theory. It can't rarefy and compress here and get denser here. So you telling me the driver is going to rarefy, compress both volumes and compress here when it's got to get, once this compressed and it's denser than here, then basically you just operating off of here. Where you at? Because this is denser. You can't go through it. And then, but the resonator can. The resonator see both. The rest. Everybody knows your tuning, your port tuning, where it starts and end in the box where the cross section area is the same. The air inside, there's a big column of air. When soon as this gets power, all this is a big column of air. Okay, how you position it. Now, if I do the same thing, hand me that, what's it called? Give me that paper.
Which one, babe?
That dry erase.
This.
Now, no, they ain't gonna see. Oh, not William. I'm gonna get to your question. Not seeing more port. No, the speaker ain't gonna. No, the speaker ain't seeing more port. The port area is based on the X max of the driver and the BL. That's what the port area and the box volume that you putting in. That's what the port area. The port area is dictated off the box volume of both. Now, let me see. The port area is dictated off the box volume of the box. Yeah. Exactly, of the box, not the driver. Hold on, I know they built this thing. Hope I ain't found a flaw in it already. Wait a second. So he just said something. No, the port area is based off the box volume and where you want to be tuned to, and the port area you want to use for the drive. Boom. But I heard it, so the driver didn't unload. No, it didn't. It did not. It played well, played fine. And the bass was real deep. It had me thinking I was listening to both of them. Only one of them was powered up. And that's because I'm thinking it's raising off this. So now the port area is not, the subwoofer don't see more port area. The port area is resonating off both box volumes. But the QMS is only operating on what it can feel. Here. That's what I'm saying. Now, this theory goes to crap if you try to do this. So now, you say you got a box. You got to port it. Same box volume. 2.5. Can't work here. Now the QMS is going to see this entire box. All the air in here is this. All the air in here is this. As soon as this thing get powered on, air in here is a column of air. So it resonates. It don't resonate off this. It resonates off this. So this QMS is seeing the entire box volume, but not here. So now I'm fine. I can throw power and everything I want to do here. That's my theory. I'm able to throw power and everything that I want to do here. All the power can handle in a 1.2 box, which is what it's rated at, it can handle. I'm going to get the resonation, though, of 2.5 cubes. I'm going to make 110 sound like a fit. I'm going to make 110 for show. For show, resonate like a 12. Might not be it's not going to be I don't think it'll be the same output as 2, because I only got one radiating membrane. Only one radiating membrane here. I'm gonna get, what's the benefit of this? To get me a more port area, which you get if I say I made this box value 1.25. Listen to me, man. This is what I be thinking about being laying in the bed. I say I had the port area 1.25. Right? Total. And I'm using 16 squares of port area for it. I got 1.25. That means my total port area here is going to be 20 inches plus the SD of the of the cone. That's how my brain works. Baby, give me a calculator. Get a calculator on. I want you to take a 10 inch. 10 inch has a cutout of 9.4. You got it? 9.4. 9.4. Minus 1. Divided by 2. Times 4.2. Times 3.14. Yeah. Times 3.14. 55 square inches. So a 10 has an actual SD if it don't have a toilet seat. Of 55 square inches. So this is the SD of the cone. This is the port area of a 1.2 cube box. The port area, how much port area I have. The length of the port that's what tuning I want to go to. But this is all the port area I have. This is the rate. This is the column of air that is moving out of time, but reinforcing the way it was just created. When this cone moves forward, this column goes back. Wave being created. When the cone goes back, now this column of air is reinforcing the way they was just made. And I have a total of 75 square inches of radiating surface area with a 1.2 cube box. 1.2 cube box. Follow me, man. Follow me, man. I'm showing you something. This is how my brain works. This is how I came up with that Draco line, but not like this, though. But I be taking this whiteboard, man, be coming up with stuff and rewiping and but you'll see where I'm coming up with some wild stuff. So I got to thinking, well, this is gonna give me a certain dB scope. 75 cone air. Cone air is king no matter what. If the performance levels is met, all factors being equal, performance levels being met. Basically means it's in the same series. Whoever's moving the most air, the bigger the cone, how it's gonna be. 8s ain't gonna be 10s. 10s ain't gonna be 12s. Yeah, man, you can take an 8 and be the 10, or is it in the same performance level? Is it in the same performance level? We're not taking a 2508 and putting against a we're not taking a 2508 and putting against a DD16. Who's gonna win? The 2508. We got more cone area. You need a different performance level. Now factor this in. Now listen to me. Now I'm taking this with 75 squares of cone area, radiating surface area, 75 inches. The port 20 inches. Now I'm gonna take this up here. I still got the same 75. This is just a duplication of that. However, the resonator is working off 2.5. Still 16 squares of port area, but it's working off 2.5. The resonator and here, this column of air is working off both volumes. And 2.5 cube box using 16 squares of port area. 2.5. So that's 2 times 16 is 32. Plus a half of, so that's another 8. 32, that's 40. Yeah, I could have just multiplied that by 2. I'm sorry. So now okay, so now I got 40 in my port and 55. Now I got 95 square inches of radiating surface area against 75. There should be a dB difference right here. Why? Because what have you increased? MB taking the same power, same. I've got an extra 20 square inches of radiating surface area. So now I got a 10. Sound like a 12 for sure on paper. That's one point. And then if I can throw the power to this 10, can I make it equal to performance? Can I defeat cone area as king? And why did you come up with this whole little idea and think? Theory. The reason why I came up with this idea and cone area theory is this. Here's the logic. Let me put this up for me. Here's the logic. I'm going to show y'all something. This is how my brain thinks. I'm always trying to do more with less. I told you I'm going to start practicing with 10s for one reason. And what reason is that, MB? Well, for one, the kicker Solo X 10. The kicker Solo X 10 in a 2Q box. Most 10s can't play in 2Qs. You really don't want to go no bigger than 1.5. But the kicker Solo X 10 and the digital design 9510. Both of these boys have more cone area than the standard 10, and they can play in a larger box. But just using the kicker Solo X10 can play in 2Qs. How can anybody? I'm looking at all the 10s, even with the DC Audio XL 10. What's happening there? Well, when you look at it, that Joker 220 RMS gonna play the low. Is he gonna be? But his radiating box volume is gonna be 1 Q. How you gonna? If you, I'm not gonna put Rusty Sub in 100% larger box unless I got a reason for doing so, and I can prove him that it works. You put, it's like the dude that did that with his 12 or this G5 1.2. How you compete when the Solo X he can play the 2Q box? How? Your resonance ain't big enough, and the performance level is met. So no matter what you do, you play in a 1Q with 20 squares in the port area. The kicker saying I'm playing in 2Qs with more than that. You playing in 1Q with 16 squares in the port area. That's cool. I'm playing in 2Qs with 32. And I got a bigger cone. How you gonna keep up? You can't. And the performance levels are being met. I'm 2,000 watts RMS. You 2,200 watts RMS. The G5, he's 1,500 watts RMS. How am I going? I'm looking at this. I said, man, no, I know. Ain't nobody gonna beat the Solo. It's impossible. I'm gonna have a box builder going to have to do something with the boss to make him catch up. I still love my Solo X, but I gotta do. But it's gonna take a box builder some stuff. Why you make these 8 sound like 15s, man? It's a science to it, boy. I be thinking, be pondering which ones can do it. Who got who? My wife would tell you, I be laying. What you doing? Looking at Subwoofer. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. I don't care nothing about that. Oh, this one will do it. Look at this. Yeah. Now I'm gonna figure how to. Now here's the downside. In theory, I think I can be able to get this because I'm looking at him playing in that. I built a 1.5 cube box for him. I don't think the port area is right, but I don't think I get the port area right. I pretty much figure it's gonna be like 138. It's gonna be close. You ain't gonna beat that 2Q. You ain't gonna beat that 2Q box volume when the performance level being met. And I got a more radiating cone, and I got a bigger port. I'm radiating more air than you. You're not gonna catch up. I'm with you, and I'm moving more than you. I'm hitting you more than you hit me. That's how the Solo X is a bully. The Solo X10 is a bully. You can't start at 2 with me. Start at 2. I can play in 2. You can put 2 10s and 5 Qs. Come kick it there, tell you with the Solo X10 start at 2. That means every other 10 buy down. That not fish. That's why that Solo X is to be fed. I'm pretty sure he's gonna come in start at 1.5. Or start at 1.25. Start. I know my little brother Q class, he down there in 1Q. Me, start at 1.25. Start. Like my brother say, start at 2Q. Start at 1.25 for me. That right there, I mean, my box already gonna be bigger than my box is gonna be bigger than any of the best boxes you could put any other 8 in. See, I'm teaching y'all the physics. Plain physics. Kicker say start at 1.25. But I'm pretty sure because you can put the Q class in the bigger box of what they tell you. Ask you to program it for you. But put in the program, put in when it's this. Say, hey, you can play the box bigger than that. Yeah. Yeah. Resonating deep bass. Yeah. I make my so if you start at 1.25, that means automatically your biggest box is 1.25. Where you put a start at for me. My box is bigger than you. And then what about power handler? Got that too. What about thermal mass? Got that too. What about cone air? Oh yeah, I'm beating you in that too. It's over. This is physics, man. This was our DD on top. Why the boy had to go make him 8-inch cutout? Why he had to make him 8-inch cutout? Because it's science, man. When you put them big tires on them trucks, don't your miles per gallon increase? Why? Because every revolution you covering more ground. I got them 35s on there. My miles per gallon increase. Why? Every revolution I'm covering more ground on the same amount of gas. The tire bigger. More air being moved. It's science, man. Get out of feelings, man. That's what it is, man. At the end of the day, and I'm going to close it on this. Box is key. Me, I'm going to say the name. 210 Design. Bobby Gately. We need it, man. Who else you want to name? Custom Load? Whoever box builder. Sean K. Dooley. Box is key. At the end of the day, you're going to have to see one of us when you want to make that subwoofer do what it do. Drop the mic. I'm out here. Y'all be blessed, man. Y'all be blessed.